What's up, YouTube? It is Airborne Cyber Comic Con coming at you with the video I told you about last week. Well, really didn't tell you about it. Told you I had something special, and the only person in the community that knew about it was Doom 143. Now, if you guys have been watching me, which you should be, nah, if you guys have been watching me, you know that I received a awesome random act of kindness from our boy Doom 143. And me and him were talking, and all of those issues in the Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth, which is an awesome run. Read it, love this series. Uh, is a cover swipe. You know, all the original covers are a cover swipe of something, either a movie, a book, a novel, or another comic. So I figured, hey, why don't I just do a cover swipe of this? You know, change it up. I'm not stopping the hip hop one, but you know, just change it up, do something different, give you guys some new material. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm not going to do it all in this video. Probably do a couple, break them down, so that I don't shoot a 45-minute video for you guys to watch on YouTube. So for our first one, let's go and check it out. Now, the first issue that we would be getting into, of course, would be the number one Deadpool Marks with the Mouth. Now, this issue right here is a cover swipe from Conan the Barbarian, starring in the Savage Tales, number one, of course. This came out in May of 1971 by John Bassino. He's no longer with us. He's a great artist, worked on a lot of Conan's and a lot of early Marvel stuff. So I believe he died in 2003, the early 2000s. He passed away, uh, but definitely a very talented artist. Now, for the cover swipe of this album, you can see Deadpool and Conan has the same just killer stance. Uh, they both are holding a head. Deadpool has head pull. Conan, I'm afraid I have no idea who. I don't know who he's holding his head. Whose head he's holding? Should have asked Aim High. He's a huge Conan fan and he knows a lot about it. So he probably could have told you way more than I did. But just you can tell this is a clear cover swipe. Probably the only difference is the way they're holding the sword. In Deadpool, you can see dinosaurs in the background, and I think it's more of a caveman or monsters in the background of Savage Tales. Now, for number two on our list, we have Deadpool number two, Mark with the Mouth. Now, this issue is a clear cover swipe off of Jaws, which came out in June 20th, 1975. I'm sorry about that. 1975. This was the Steven Spielberg's is one of his greatest creations. He is a director genius. Many movies in his little file or his repertoire. But he is a great director. He also had a great cast. Roy Snyder was in there. You had Robert Shaw, uh, Murray Hamilton, Richard Dreyfuss, Lorraine Gary. I mean, it's just a great cast. I mean, the movie was amazing. Definitely, you guys, if you haven't seen it, just watch it. It's a great movie. The budget for this film was $9 million, and they ended up making nearly $500 million in the box office. It was around like 470 million dollars in the box office, which is crazy. Now, a couple crazy facts was the shark actually had a name on the film. They actually named the shark Bruce, and Bruce was actually a real person. He was uh, Steven Spielberg's lawyer. So that was pretty funny. I wonder how he felt about that. Uh, Another crazy thing about this film was that when they were in the boat getting when Rob Snyder or Roy Snyder was in the boat trying to get Jaws, they actually and they had that big old scene in the middle of the ocean. They actually damaged that footage from the film. So they had to rush it out to New York, and they actually fixed it, which is crazy because I mean, think what would have happened if they had to refix this film. Now, so a couple comparisons to the album. As you can see, they have Jaws in the water, about to eat the swimmer, and you know they got Deadpool looking like he's breaststroking in the water, and you have Headpool in the bottom. Letters are the same, big bold red letters. Uh, just happy. I mean, I like it. I love this is like one of the many great things why I love this run because the covers is just so crazy. Now let's get to the next one. Now for number three, which is the last one in this video that we'll be covering, is clearly cover swipe from Dawn of the Dead, which came out in September 1st, 1978. Damn, got that date right. A couple of stars or people that were in the movie was Davis Emmer, Ken Forrest, Scott Ringer, and Glenn Ross. A couple of these people, that's still acting to this day, which is surprising. But the director, George Romero, was a great director. This is one of his biggest films. The budget was a very low budget. It was $1.5 million and it made 5.5. So basically quadruple its value on this. A couple of things about this movie. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen in this movie. But some of the things that I found funny was that in the mall, the director's wife, Romero, you can hear her make a pre-recorded announcement saying, attention shoppers. I mean, so that was like, hey, I'm gonna get my wife in this movie one way or another. I'm surprised he didn't dress her up as a zombie, but that's another thing. And another thing that I found out, which was crazy, was the extra was they were paid in peanuts. I'm talking about they were given $20, a lunchbox, and a Dawn of the Dead T-shirt, and they were like, "Have a good day." That's what they were paying them, which was crazy, especially back then. Let's dig into this cover. I mean, this cover you can clearly tell that is from the Dawn of the Dead just by the head and the just Deadpool, man. They just been using a lot of headpool in there, and you have the zombies in the background, or one zombie head in the background, still with the red creepy letters. The background has a type of similar shading, and the ground is, they have that black outline in it. Just, I mean, it's a clearly representation of the movie poster. That's the video. It's not over. Trust me, I'm gonna continue doing this. Uh, if you have any suggestions of how I can make this video better, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit those thumbs up or thumbs down. But just let me know which comic or cover that you're looking for and which one was your favorite in the video. I want to also give a shout out to Doom143 for hooking me up with this awesome gift and helping me with this idea. If you guys are not subscribed to him, please go check him out. Dude has a lot of content. Great book. Owns the island of Hawaii out there. So hopefully he can hook me up with one of his timeshares. I know he got like about 17 of them. But anyways, this is Airborne Sapper. You guys have a great day. Peace out.